share the screen? I am sharing, sir. Now it's visible? No, not now it is. It is.
Yep, visible now.
Yes. This is a Thursday weekly call. So it is a project dashboard. We have considered the activities here in a tabular form in a key project milestones, and now we are here where is the site kickoff and a dismantling work. It is in progress. And then we have shown the project duration summary where whatever the days are remaining, what are the days elapsed, and what are the total days left here. Then we have shown the overall status where initiation is 100% done, design is 80%, procurement is 45%, and rest overall progress is 18%. Then there is a summary about the budget, and then there is a procurement station where we have highlighted with the green it is completed, yellow in background, and red is delayed. And there we have shown below the construction status also. Then move forward to the next slide. It is the agenda. There are some pointers related with the BHP. So, Mr. Vijay, you can take up.
Sure. Yeah, I'll take up the design points here so basically, Zena, we had already submitted a schedule, a finishing schedule. It is just a continuation of what we had shown earlier, and we had sent it to Kyle and these were the open points besides the island counter and the dispensing counter design. That drawing has already been approved by Kyle, and we are moving forward with that. It has been given to the contractor. So the services wise, those issues have been sorted out, and we are happy to continue those requirements and fulfill those in the island counter, which was a big concern.
Yep. Vijay, can I just check with you, because Kylie, unfortunately, she is on leave, I believe, until Monday. In terms of the selection for the finishers, can it wait until she comes back?
I think Ankit can help on that, because I'll just come into the points. Let's discuss these and put it in perspective, and then accordingly we'll get the answers for that.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah. So basically, I would say there are 6 points essentially, or maybe 5 mainly for the design. The first one is basically the dispensing counter stone that is there, that we have given 3 options for to have a look at it. It can wait, it's not a problem.
Okay.
The island counter tile cladding is also something which we have given images of 2-3 options, and they are also fine because it's just for the island counter and a little planter box in the vicinity next to the booth seating, so that's not a problem. Then there's some concern with the flooring. See, we had been struggling with the floor finishes, and you were there when we had shown you some samples and all. Unfortunately, time went on in the decision making and everything, and those stocks got absorbed. And even one of the flooring that was there for the Quinsurge, that design has been discontinued, as in they have stopped production of that. That's what we got this jolt from Interface. And then we quickly moved forward with another brand, which is Milliken. Milliken, the American brand, is also very reputed, and we try to source something from them, which they are also producing in China. So we have given options for the Quinsurge flooring. There are 2 versions, 2 designs we have given on the vinyl, same vinyl, 5 mm, same as Interface. And then again on the breakout area also, we have given an option for fortunately here in the breakout, earlier we are having the Quinsurge and the breakout is the same, but here we were lucky to get a shade which was very close to the one which was originally selected by Woods Packet. Okay. So we are happy to provide that as an option for the breakout, which actually retains the intent and the design for that space. Yeah. And so these 2 options, we are just getting a confirmation from Milliken about the delivery of that. But yes, I will just leave it to Ankit to give a decision on that about delivery and all. And
Okay.
the fifth point, which is about the meeting room carpet. Meeting room carpet also was something selected from the Australian range of the same design book that was from Interface. But they said that it will be difficult for them to source it from Australia. So a similar design in a shade of the same pattern, they are giving it from India. There's an Indian range, basically Indian as in Southeast Asian range that is there. They give it on these zones. That's a separate catalog. So that design.
But also from Interface, Vijay?
Yes. This is from Interface.
Okay.
Interface the same range that they have got, which is for Australia, the same design they have got here, but the colors are a little different.
Okay.
So the shades, what you get in Australia, supposedly I don't know why they are not getting it here in Southeast Asia countries. So that's the reason. So, but it is very close to that, and that also we have got here submitted in the deck, and I think that's about it in the decision making. That is the rest of it, all drawings, designs, and everything. Thankfully, we are all closed on those, and we are moving forward with that.
Okay. I guess maybe going back to my question again, can this wait until Kylie comes back next week?
Yeah.
Because it's also a public holiday. It's also a public holiday in Australia tomorrow.
Oh.
So yeah, so she's not around.
Sure. The only thing which Agile or Vijay was emphasizing was on the flooring finishes. And what I understand from Millikan is, though the production timeline will be 4 weeks, but if we need to air freight, then that will be a cost which needs to be absorbed. That's the only point. Like we can still wait for Monday, but like we would run into that situation wherein we have to air freight that carpet, that small piece. Like small piece means like small area of the carpet.
Yep. Ankit, can you find out what is the freight costing if let's say we have to revert to that?
Sure. What I can do is I can just quickly ask Milikan to share that, and we can get into that understanding.
Yep, that's fine. Thanks.
So the Vijay, would you like to add any other pointer over here with respect to?
Oh, I am done. I think we are all good on the design and the materials. Only this, I am happy that we have got these options for the flooring also. They are only, I think, what best we could actually select and shortlist. Nothing else from our side. We are just very eager to get the things done up.
Yeah. So with respect to construction, Zina just wanted to update you, like from DLF, basis the approval what we have received yesterday on draining the line. So we have also obtained approval from DLF to drain the line. And most probably by today, we would drain the line for fire, like the sprinkler, the downward pendant line. So that's what. Other than that, we understand that other things are in progress with respect to construction, and more of, I would say, a commentary. I would prefer showing some photograph of the site wherein I can just quickly correlate what is happening on site. The major bottleneck, if I say, for the construction right now is that discarding of the material. So Zina, I'm just referring to that email exchange what we had with Mr. Anup. And the understanding being built till date is like it will be disposed of by CNW's vendor, which is IDIE, but there won't be any invoicing as such.
Yes, that's right. I think there was some confusion around, or at least there was some confusion around whether or not we were selling the discarded.
Correct.
So we cleared it that we are not selling anything. They are being discarded as waste. So please proceed to discard. I think the only thing you need to take note of, Ankit, is just have an inventory as to what's being disposed.
Yes. What we can do is, see, we have different components. Well, like after dismantling, it has become a component. Rather, splitting into components, that will be a complicated process. Rather, I would say like the number of workstation, or let's say the number of chairs or something of that sort. Right?
Yes,
that's right. It makes more sense to capitalize that asset, or maybe that asset dealing. I'm not sure about the technical term for this. But yes, for the asset thing, what I can do is I can just put down those numbers of workstation and get that signed off on an email from Mr. Anup and physical sign off by the security. Is that okay?
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Okay, I will do so.
Yeah. All right, great, thanks.
Right. So quickly come down, Abhishek, if you can come down, scroll down to the site progress snapshot. Because within these 2 days when we have grouped up, so I just wanted to show on where we are. Zina, just a happy note on the EHS part. You might have witnessed the kind of EHS being practiced at site, and that's not only on the papers. It's being practiced on site. The
Okay.
PPE gears, what we can see on the middle picture down, it's a full PPE gears which every workers and let's say the supervisors are carrying with themselves. And the PPEs have been displayed on site as well. So that's something which we have taken a very cognizant note starting from day one, so that everybody follows that. I would say that precedence what we have set.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, that's good.
Yes. Let's come to the other slides, please. So here, what we can see is, we have break open that glass which was dividing the workstation area to the cafeteria. So now, since this is done and we have removed the sofa over there, so this will also go into that asset list what we are talking. But the assets which we are reusing, what we will do is we will call the qualified guys who can come in, whose equipments are those, can come in and wrap it for the time being and keep it there itself, so that at the time of reuse we can reuse them.
So you are saying that they will remain on site?
I believe, Zina, that there are 2 or 3 items only, and potash room or the last room, which is just near to this room. If we can keep it there safely, that's okay. Because I just do not want to get into that situation of transit insurance and everything, and a small dent also will cost us like anything.
Okay. I mean, I'm okay. I'm fine if you, I mean, if we have space on site and in terms of the construction, it doesn't impede on the workers. It doesn't prove to be any sort of hazards on site. And it can be retained in, making sure that, they're safe and they won't be damaged. Then I'm fine, yes.
Sure, Zina. I will take a cognizant call in this, seeing the overall, I would say the pointers which you just highlighted.
Yeah.
So I will take a call and inform accordingly. But right now, what we can see as a situation over here is that lot of material is lying in the work hall area, and we just quickly need to dispose them off. As per our discussion, I will quickly prepare a set list and circulate it for everybody's understanding.
Yeah, that's fine. Thanks.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I think that's all from our side. So these were the quick 3 pointers, and just on the carpet piece, like we can wait till Monday, and I will quickly submit the air freight cost also.
Okay, where are we, Ankit? I guess the other important thing that I need to check is where are we in terms of the scavello, the fabric, and all that?
Yeah.
Were there any sort of progress made with Sanjeev in terms of the material? Yeah.
I think Sanjeev has already spoken to the contact details. I have facilitated him with 2 vendors basically who deals with wobbling. So one was not sure, and another I have shared it just a while ago, because when he has informed me in the morning that he's not sure about BIS Inc. So I have contacted another one. So allow me today's time only. I will circle back with the firm answer. Like Chevrolet themselves will circle back with the firm answer. How we need to proceed on the fabric selection part. But I'm seeing this as a very mystery kind of a thing just to solve, because how come Rockworth is able to do that with Bobrik and they are not able to do, or I don't know why it is happening from all the corners, but maybe there would be a situation out of this as well. So allow me today's time. I will just get back with a concrete solution on this.
Yeah, can we? I don't know if it's again. I will depend on you to advise. But is it something that CW procurement maybe can find out for us as well, in terms of like what, I don't know, what's the hold up, what's the action that we should be taking, and that sort of thing.
So, Zina, what I did was I completed my homework and then only came to this Warbrick thing. So I've
Okay.
already contacted them, understood the fact, and this 1 year story I got to know from them only.
Okay.
So the thing is, right now it's at a very dilemma kind of a situation wherein no one is having a clue because it's a government regulation. You might understand that nobody has a control over it. That's one thing which everybody wants to explain me when I put up this topic to them.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
I appreciate that, but I mean, if based on what Sanjeev was telling us on Monday was that, oh, it was in effect in September, there was a waiver in place until 31st of March. I would then challenge and said, well, you can't assume, right? Because he was saying that the assumption was that the government would extend the waiver, but I would challenge that, well, we shouldn't be assuming anything at all, right? We've had so many discussions around the furniture and things like that, and you would think at some point before we place the order, it would have been brought up and say, hey, you know what? Actually, the government has implemented this BIS thing. It's on waiver at the moment, but it's due to end of March, and we don't know where we're going. And the fact that it was only brought up after the effect, I think, was a bit disappointing from, I guess, a Chevello Sanjeev part, because I feel like as suppliers, they should have highlighted it to us before.
Correct.
You understand where I'm coming from? Yeah.
Yes, Zina, you made a very right point. And see, I cannot say this directly to Sanjeev or Shole, but this is how it should be. Like they would be like day in day out, they are doing the same business, right? So they would be much aware of anybody else, like any other vendor partner, I would say in that case. So since Rockworth is agreeing to procure this, why not Sanjeev or Shivole? I'm not able to figure out that answer. And honestly, I cannot get into that, I would say, like the CHA part of it. What I can do is, I can actually check. Yes, Zina, what I can do is I can ask my procurement team to pass on few other CHA contact details who deals with this kind of situation. And maybe another CHA can give me some limelight on this or some different direction on this, basically.
Yeah. I think what we need now, obviously, because this is well, it's a point that we continue to talk about, and we don't really have an action to take, right? So, but I think by next week, so we have a call on Monday. So I would say by early next week, right? If we don't hear anything back, we definitely need to think about plan B already. Like, what do we do in the meantime? Yep.
Yes. That's I've also said that internally along with Chevrolet that we need to have those answers in place. So rather, I would focus today itself. Like I should get the answers today itself.
Okay.
If not latest by tomorrow, because we can't lose days in that discussion. And if this is something which is under their control and they can control this, because like any vendor partner can control, I can understand that. And I'm see, this is not the new, like maybe this event is a new event, but a similar event keep on happening in our industry.
Yep.
Right. So and they manage it very well. So they have to manage it. It is as simple as that. So I will just make that statement to them.
Okay. That's fine. Great.
Other than that, Zina, just to give you that understanding, like on the construction front, we are moving in a swift and in a very good direction.
Okay.
It was just that this was holding up. Now, as soon as we remove all this existing material, that will help us now. Right?
Okay, that's great.
Yeah. Sure.
Ankur, anything from your side? All okay so far?
Yeah, Zina, all okay.
Okay, that's good. Is Ranjan on the call? Ranjan or Ernie? Operationally, everything, is there anything that, I guess maybe Ankit, or is there any support that you need from Ranjan on site with any, I don't know, anything with management, building management?
As of now, it will not be required from.
Okay.
But as the time will approach towards a practical completion, at that point of time, definitely yes. So at this point of time, I'm good enough. Like we all are working as a good team.
Okay. But Ankit, I guess maybe just in terms of support that we would need from you, I guess is I know it's not required anymore, but yeah, if let's say we do have employees or somebody that may need to come back to the office for a short period of time, um, and if Ranjan or Ankur reaches out, whether or not it's safe, yeah, we'll come and check with you, and if we can sort of get like a shorter lead time to respond and say can or cannot, then yeah, then we can proceed.
Yes. So yesterday when we had spoken, like Ankur sir has called me regarding this visit. So
okay.
it was already sorted between us. So
okay, that's good.
yes. Anything else which comes up during the duration, yes, we will be in close touch. Ankur sir, you can just let me know and we will just close this.
Great. Thanks
Right.
all. Yeah, really appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thanks,
thanks.
thanks.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
That's all for today. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Good night.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, everyone.